It is Kane's turn. So, Kane, go ahead and take your turn.
Shoot the fucking bitch, Kane!
Okay. And I'm gonna try to use Lamia to shoot her.
Alright, go for it.
That's a no. That's a 15.
Okay.
What the fuck are these dice? These are not Kane's dice. I'm sorry. Give me something. Give me a second.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna kill everyone one by one real quick. I'm just gonna boop, boop,
Okay.
boop. I'm just kidding.
That's fine. That's fine. Sorry, guys. There we go. I wanted to check these out, and they fit for Kane, the weapon mastery dice.
I thought it was the sanguine.
No, I can't stand the sound of them.
Squishy, squishy.
Okay, now why are you not wanting to roll?
Oh, come on. Technical difficulties already?
It doesn't.
Lamia really doesn't want to do this.
Yeah, Lamia is not fucking with what's going on here.
No. Here. Dude, it's not even wanting to roll custom.
Refresh your... Have you refreshed your page?
I've refreshed it.
Refresh it better?
How the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Close the browser and bring it back up.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
20?
Yes. Okay. Yes, I guess. Yeah. 7 plus 13. So yeah, dirty 20. Misses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that is a natural one.
Oof.
Your attack went through, by the way. And the other one.
Finally.
I don't care. It took too long.
Alright, so as a natural one happens, Lamia, instead of firing off and shooting an ally, Lamia just seems to lock up. It doesn't, like, she won't let you pull the string. Like, you get the feeling that she would rather run in this current moment, that she is not about this fight. On your next turn, you could try again, but at this current moment, that's what happens. She doesn't shoot, the arrow doesn't hit anybody, she just locks up. You can try it, you can attempt to use the rest of your turn to persuade her, but that's up to you.
Well, no, because that was... Shit, am I hasted? I am hasted. Fuck. I would have 3 more attacks.
Kane, do you have any more of that, bow shine or whatever the hell like that?
No,
yeah, you give Lamia a sensual massage in the middle of fighting a fucking hack. Let's go.
Let me calm your wood and
now, let me just say now, the image that I just painted in my head.
Just getting all the knots out. Get it? She's a wooden bow.
Fuck you.
That's great.
Let's see. I don't really have a whole lot I can fucking do from long range beyond fire the bow.
Sounds like a one-trick pony. I realize they're one trick.
Hey, I said from far range.
Mm-hmm.
I've got quite a bit more shit I can do up close, but I don't want to get close to that bitch.
It's alright. It's alright. You can get close. It's okay.
No. These next things you teleported for is Kane.
Like, hi. You wanted to get close?
Um... Yeah, I'm gonna do something that I don't think I've done in the entire time I have used Kane. I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud, centered on myself.
Very well.
I love that.
Just smoke bomb.
Okay. So, at the end of your turn, I'm gonna do something. She's been saving this, but she's had enough. You guys have actually drawn blood, and she's impressed and angry, but she's had enough of this nonsense. She's going to use her malicious magic as a legendary action, using all of her legendary actions to do this one move. It is called Blighted Wrath. She summons forth a large area, pretty much like a let me read it. A 60-foot radius to that summons forth blighted vines that lash out, consuming an area and causing difficult terrain. And and they must make a dexterity saving throw or take 78 poison? No, 78 poison and 66 bludgeoning. Okay. How many of you are bloodied in this current situation?
Me. I'm so close to dying.
I've got like 13 hit points.
Are you technically, does it on your character sheet show if you're like a light red or a dark red?
No.
What?
No? Okay. On mine it does.
No.
Okay, so Kane, you are a dark red. Trevor, you are dark red. Syphina, you are dark red. You three are bloodied. Zoe is injured, being light red. So you three will not be able to make a save for this.
Great.
However,
Fuck.
Zoe will. Zoe, you go ahead and make a save.
Oh, what kind of save again?
Dexterity.
I do have that.
Oh man, something I actually would have had a chance at.
So give me.
It is a spell.
Okay.
Sif's not getting hit by this, right?
19.
Sif, you are, so you do need to make a saving throw as well. So pretty much
Okay.
everyone on this field needs to make a saving throw. And what'd you roll? A 17?
19.
A 19? Not enough.
Fuck.
Yep, 22 was the DC.
Oh, wow. 19-2.
Okay, so it was 66 bludgeoning
Oh, I think that's.
and 78 poison.
Oh, 6d6. I'm fucking hearing 66. I was like, oh, well.
All right, so that is 39 altogether. 39 damage altogether.
Ow.
Yeah, we're down.
I'm down.
27 HP.
All right. So we got one. Let's see here. Incapacitated. And
Yep.
incapacitated. Incapacitated. The vines pull anyone who is down into its like, what's that word? Worthing? No. Like, think like snakes moving.
Writhing?
Yeah, writhing. Yeah, it's writhing mass as it begins to consume you, much similar to the Harry Potter thing with the one they're getting eaten by the fucking plant thing, the roots in Harry Potter 1.
The devil's snare.
Yeah, the devil's snare.
Fucking nerd.
So there's also another feature to this. Those who went down by this feature cannot be healed until the spell ends or the spellcaster is knocked unconscious.
Been fun, everybody.
So
Bye.
moving through everyone, all of you roll a because I don't want Sif to know what you guys are at. All of you roll a death saving throw without saying what it is. Sif, it is your turn.
Fuck.
All you just watched as all of your friends, you now look around and they're all being devoured by this blighted mass of vines, roots, and moss. And you can see like Trevor's hand is out, just like reaching for for Themis, who is out on the ground. Siphena's like all that you can see is just her head as she is like bleeding profusely. Kane is almost fully devoured. And Zoe is like, you can watch him fighting for just a moment as the vines grab around his legs and start to pull him in as they start to like almost try to rip him in half. But that's the last thing you see until the fog eventually kind of covers that area. As she looks to you.
No, Zoe, you're good.
I had to use the same spell. But I was trying to just do it with my own bare hands this time, but your friends will die the same way that your other ones did. Now, are you ready to be a good little dog?
Sif, so he turns to everybody, seeing, Trevor's fucking Night of the Living Dead hands sticking out of the ground and shit like that, and let him go. Let them go. It's not me it's not them. You want me.
Oh, but they already did enough. They did enough, Sif. It's okay if they die now.
No, they don't need to die. I'll do whatever the fuck you say.
I would like you to die.
Is that it?
I mean, sure. If that's all that you think will save them.
Give me your word if that's all I have to do.
Oh, Sif. No.
I mean, no. Oh, okay. Well then, fuck you.
I'll tell you this. I'll think about it. If you jump off this bridge, and don't cast your little feather fall, and I see you splat upon the ground beneath, I'll think about letting them live.
Oh, do I have action surge? I don't have action surge.
Time is running out. They don't have much longer before they're consumed.
Above table, you better fucking fireball this bitch.
She said I couldn't fireball. She didn't say I didn't have to fireball. God, I don't know. Fireball.
You're gonna fireball?
Fireball. 5th level.
I do remind you, she's resistant to fire.
Fuck you, I know that.
Okay. Alright, she'll make the
Sif
deck.
would know that.
Yeah, Sif would know that. 28 was her dex.
It doesn't matter, it was 33 damage.
So she takes a quarter of 33, which is... What?
Oh, no, I'm going to... does mobile count? Mobile doesn't count for that. She can fucking grapple me if she wants. I'm jumping, though.
You're gonna jump?
I'm jumping. Yeah, I'm not gonna let the fireball hit me either way.
Okay. As you begin to...
Action, run, jump, cast fireball.
Okay. Alright. As you start to jump, and you are falling down, that last little bit of exertion, how many spell slots do you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4 in total.
4 in total?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to pump some spell slots into this?
All 4. 1 first level, 2 second levels, and 1 fourth.
All right, re-roll that amount of damage for me, please, with adding the amount of dice that it would add to that. I'm letting you have a special little moment.
So, and then add another dice. So let's see, that'd be 9.
Note, viewers, this is not how D&D works, but this is how I'm letting this. I'm letting this happen because I want him. If he's gonna jump off the bridge and wants to just fall,
I'm gonna drop the sword.
Okay.
How many dice am I rolling? So 1 4th level was
Mhm.
9. Power it up with the second, third, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna just roll the 96 and we'll go off of that. $28 for the.
So we did 33
4th
plus
level.
28.
And then what do I roll for the first level and two second level spell slots? Or is that it?
No, yeah, you go
Nothing.
ahead.
Call it
Go
another
ahead.
5th level.
Sure, call it another 5th level.
Oh, I'll take another 5th level. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Zoe, I love you for suggesting
That was Matt.
That was math. That for sure was math. We don't ask math. 31.
All right, plus 31. Because she did succeed, divided by 2, and then divided by 2 again. All right. I'm not going to tell you how much damage you actually got out of that. But as you begin to fall, one moment, you can feel the wind on your face. You can feel your stomach moving with the speed of your descent. You are out of spell slots. You cannot save yourself in this moment. As you plummet, your body begins to vanish into a ghostly figure. You watch your hands fade, your arms fade, your legs fade. Your torso begins to fade. Before it fully fades, a small bird, a sparrow, lands on your chest as you are falling. It feels like you've been falling for hours at this moment. The bird looks at you. Its wings a little bit damaged. Its feathers somewhat plucked. But a voice comes out of it that you don't expect. Your daughter's voice is heard. Is this it? Are you done?
I'm sorry, I've done all I could, Artemis.
You were so
I just
close.
Wish I could. I tried my best. I just hate that you have to suffer for it.
So is this it for me too?
No. It can't be. Whatever it takes to keep you going. And he kind of like chokes up. I'll do whatever it takes.
An image flashes as you make eye contact with the bird of your daughter. Weak, frail, pale, emaciated, laying upon the floor. She's clearly 17, 16 years old now. Her hair is turning white. And there is this green, vibrant energy being drained from her, pulled from her body into a crystal. Seems to be a crystalline egg. Inside is a swirling mass of different colors: red, white, blue, green. And then you shift back. You'll do anything?
If it means seeing you safe, yes.
The bird reaches down into your coat. Pulls out the acorn. Plant it.
Where?
She pecks at your heart.
Sif looks the, I guess, bird Artemis, or he sees Artemis in the eyes or whatever, and as he pulls the acorn towards his heart, anything for you, and he's going to, I guess, shove it in his heart.
And as you
Plant it in his
do,
heart.
we hear a loud crash from up above. And then suddenly vines come shooting out from beneath as a massive tree is grown. Sitting in the center of the tree is a spiritual form of Sif, a ghostly figure crossed arms into a massive knot. As the tree then begins to move and attack the hag. Branches reach over, grabbing and ripping free from the vines. The party, the bird, now moves and forms and shifts into the form of a fox. And then a person. A man. As he cracks his neck. It's been a long time, hag. You think you can kill my daughter and his and get away with it? Oh, no. Sif won't die. He is the key to killing you, and I will not let this man die. And if his allies are to die, then I will be sure that everything you control will burn in a blighted forest. As she shoots off some of her malicious magic towards the tree, the brush of the tree grows bright and consumes it. As a little bit of this Sif is contained, Sif is contained in, now you can see this gelatin kind of form as it kind of forms a small dog face. As it looks just like Spot. As the hag is smacked away, the spot grows a little bit bigger, the tree grows a little bit bigger. And the hag then must now retreat as she yells forth, "You are too late. I have already consumed enough energy to become Titania. Your daughter is dead, and so will his." He just smiles back at her. We'll see by the end of time. Thing about Titania is it's hard to kill her as long as her power exists. And so as long as I kill you, our plan still works. Now run along with your tail between your legs. As she snarls and fades away into the shadows. The tree begins to walk down the pathway. As birds start to manifest around it. Crows, ravens. You all are... The tree is holding all of you within its branches and its leaves. You're in and out of consciousness, but you see this happening. And as the tree is moving across the land, it is making at great pace. The tree begins to glow a bright bluish green. As you are all brought to 1 HP. Besides Sif. Sif, you are in no way in control here. This is a being that is using your energy to exist. Basically, Spot is consuming your magic and putting it into the tree.
Spot's the middleman. Got it.
Yep. Loki looks down at all of you. Well, you picked a fight with someone you definitely shouldn't have yet. And now your friend is in a stasis that I don't know if he'll be able to pull out of. It's up to him, honestly. He used up so much of his power that he's now back in his spiritual state.
Is what?
His spiritual state.
Sophia just looks. It doesn't make any sense.
Are you honestly
Like,
not aware that your friend... How are all of you not aware of your friend's condition? That your friend is not actually living?
I'm sorry, fucking what?
Your friend
Yeah,
is a...
I thought I was the only undead in the party.
He's not an undead. He's a creature of lore, myth, story. He is a spirit. I thought you all... I believe all of you worship those things that were in the land that most of you come from.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, but
He's not.
I'm
I've also
sorry,
never
Sith?
seen one walk around.
Yes, well, when one story is that they are a wanderer seeking their child, that is the form they will take. I would put Sif at a lesser spirit. Not quite a more powerful one, but he has the potentiality to become one. The hag is similar in some states, but... Have you ever heard of the story of Baba Yaga?
Let's see.
Can I make a history check about that?
Yeah.
Alright, these dice gonna fuck me probably. Yeah, that's a 9.
Out of 15.
Very well.
I got a 10. No, a 14, sorry.
Baba Yaga is the hag of all hags, the darkest of witches, the mother of evil in the Fae. She would be the queen of the Unseelie if there was a queen. And that is the hag that you are dealing with, at least the story. Baba Yaga died long time ago, during the last war between the Seelie and Seelie. But the story of her continued, and she was reborn, much like your friend, which is where your annoying little rabbit enemy got the idea from. He began to use his bardic inspiration and bardic stories to rebirth Sif. So,
Wait, are you saying Rabbit brought Sif back to life after he died at some point?
I wouldn't say brought back to life, but created a new version, yes.
So Sif did exist in
Yes.
mortal form, died at some point, and came back. Okay, I'm so confused.
From what I can tell, he was murdered by the hag after he left the woods without permission.
Tracks. That tracks.
This is around the same time that his wife, I believe, his former wife, passed away, or at the same time I'm not sure exactly what happened, but his form was bound in chain so that he could continue to serve as a wolf to the hag. And now there are two Sifs, a spirit and a corpse.
Okay, so we need to get him to have his body back or
No,
something? What
currently he needs somewhere
Rest.
powerful in magic. Somewhere that he can absorb the magic around him. Spot will be, I believe this creature will be crucial to absorbing and replacing his life force. If we had
Where
two
do
of
we
them, it would be
find
great.
a place like that.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. As he points to all the crows and the ravens around you, they will take you there. We don't have much time left in this for Sif to be in this form. But the birds will take you
Okay.
there. I believe you already experienced them moving you once.
Who's
That
both?
was
That
unpleasant.
took the words right out of my mouth. That was decidedly unpleasant.
Well, you're going to have to deal with it. Look, I took out a rather hefty debt. A rather expensive favor to get them to help in this situation. I couldn't have made it here in time nor had the power to slow time around Sif if it wasn't for them. So,
Whose are they?
he looks towards Zoe. The rest of them wouldn't know, but perhaps you would. The cathedral, the eldritch beings known as the Crows. Do you know of them?
I have to roll for. Right.
Yeah, unless you want to. I mean, it's eldritch being. I'm giving you the option to choose.
Yeah, I would just. Oh yes, 22.
Yeah.
I would hope I would know. Studies back at.
Are we going to visit more of your cousins?
More like uncles.
Fuck
But
you.
the history check was up.
Wait, does that make them my uncles too?
No.
Okay, good. I only need one Eldritch family member.
The Crows are creatures of eldritch heritage, much like Zoe. They come from a long, long history. They were originally plague bringers, but also at the same time, they are menders, healers. Their throne sits filled, so they may move, but their throne is emptying. The person who reigns as the Crow Queen is dying. Due to some situations going on in Turgaz, the life force of this elder being is being drained away. They may need a new vessel, but I wouldn't worry too much about that right now. You have other things to worry about. My companion, my assistant, will be at the cathedral gates waiting for you. It won't be easy to enter in. Sif, on the other hand, has a free pass, mostly because I paid it for him. So if you wish to learn a great deal, get answers that you would normally never get, possibly even allies that are beyond powerful, and a place of safety, I recommend you pay the price. If you don't, my second recommendation is to head to Ornstein Keep. And then hopefully they will give you more help to request allies from Alfrain. And then deal with the hag. She is no longer in the Phelan Woods. It has been cleared out and completely drained of Fey magic. Any Fey that was not on her side is dead. Or has been twisted.
Do you know what happened to the knight we were supposed to protect? Because even the hag didn't know where he was.
Yes. He has been taken back to the capital. Another little thing that I did to help you.
See?
If you can trust that I got him there safely. My time is up with this situation. I now must go pay the price in full. So, I bid you all farewell. Good luck. Make smart choices. And hopefully Sif will heal soon, because without him, there is nothing you can do against the hag. To defeat a spirit, you need a spirit. Hopefully you can find where they put his daughter, because she will be important as well. I cannot locate her. Fenrir might, who is my appointed apprentice, but that is what it's going to take. So I will leave you with unsureties, decisions, and a downed ally, but at least not death. Farewell. As suddenly, he blows away in the wind, leaving the tree still walking, getting smaller and smaller, and then the birds land on each one of your shoulders. They look at you, black eyes, massive, like these are like small dog-sized crows and ravens.
Here we go again.
They look at you and confirm that you are ready.
Yep.
we're all just at 1 hit point and just like just do it.
Just take us.
Just take us. Very well.
Nevermore.
Nevermore. Nevermore. All right. And then you guys are sucked into that feeling, that void where you're like being pulled and your insides are being like squished and stretched.
They're
And
pulling Itachi on us.
then you now sit outside in the snow, looking up at a night sky, snow falling across your face, your bloody, wounded bodies, beaten and tired. The air is incredibly cold. The trees look charred and burned. And a large building cut into the side of a mountain sits ominous. 4 statues lay bare, open to the sky, cracked and crumbled, each with a different figure. Sif is nowhere to be seen. Spot is nowhere to be seen.
Before
I
we
guess
do anything,
s-
let me heal. Let me heal you guys. Let's heal before we do anything.
Trevor's gonna like force himself up to his feet. The first thing he's gonna do is gonna walk over to Sifina and get her up off the ground. He's gonna look at her and he's gonna say, "Are you okay?"
As okay as can be. And I cast mass cure wounds on everybody. Everybody gets 18 health.
That's
It's not a lot,
better.
but otherwise, I'm start looking for my inventory.
Yeah.
Here, take this greater health potion and just give each one of you guys one. We have 1, 2, 3,
Kane
4, 5 of
refuses
them.
it. I'm gonna throw back one of my superiors.
Trevor's gonna like reach out and grab her as she's trying to just get up and go around and take care of everyone. He's gonna say, "Just fucking stop for a second," and he's going to pump 2 third-level cure wounds into her.
Pump it into her, Trevor.
Shut the fuck up.
You're in comatose currently.
Yeah, I'm Sif is dead.
You're
Shut
not
up.
even here, my guy.
So 26 and 16 health into Sifina as Trevor just kind of like pulls her into a hug.
She feels a lot better. She's not 100%, but she feels better. She hugs him back, and then she's like, "Wow, I can do the same thing to you."
Yeah, but now at least you are a little bit more with it. So now you can do the whole self-sacrificial, making sure everyone's okay.
Right. Well, I'm still hugging you. I'm like, okay, but I'm gonna give you cure wounds as well. 20. And
I will take it.
And then, how are you feeling? How do you look?
On a scale of 1 to 109, I'm at about 99, so not great, but good enough that I can keep going.
9 more. And then I'm gonna hand you a greater health potion to kill, if you want it.
Okay.
And looking at Zoe. Zoe?
Hold on for now.
Zoe is on the ground. His knees are on the ground and his hands are kind of are on the floor, and his tentacles are down, laying on the floor. The kind of info dump that he's just gotten over the last few minutes, kind of like went in one ear and out the other. Still processing the past day, I guess that just happened. Was this just a single day? It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just an afternoon.
How failed to protect authority and how he ran into a trap, didn't trust his, how everything that could go wrong went wrong. How Sif is gone, what Sif is, the fact that this cathedral even exists. Last he knew, he didn't even know that they were still here. He assumed that they had fallen just as his home did. And he's just on the floor. He just feels defeated, and he's staring at.
Well, I'm going to walk up to Zori And I'm gonna crouch in front of Zori.
Kane is gonna kind of step forward and tilt her head to the side, kind of as a let her deal with it. And then she's gonna kneel down next to Zoe. And she's going to rest a hand on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds twice. Just to get him closer, so that's 5 and 6. It's not great. I'm not Sifina, but
Gesture alone means everything. Says to her, "Good to see that you're still alive."
thank you. I know you're a good portion of why that is.
And you. Alright, just processing everything.
It's been a long day. As she kind of looks up at the building, and I get the feeling it's gonna be even longer.
I get the same feeling. Play diplomat.
Yeah, I'm not great at that.
He'll like begrudgingly kind of like stand up and kind of float back into the air. Tentacles are still kind of like laying down. They're not even moving at all. It's like dragging, so to speak.
Depressed tentacles.
Yeah. Guess we better get a move on.
You want some more healing, Zori?
Above table. Yeah. A bit.
Well, she's going to look at Kate and kind of like, may I now? Basically. And she's going to approach Zori and place her hand on Zori. And she's going to cast Cure Wounds on you as well. And you're going to get, let me see.
Sif leaves and the whole party's just pumping each other full.
24 health.
Got steamy in here.
He'll look
Always
down
gets
at
all the
her
good stuff.
and into her eyes and very sincere. Thank you.
Jonah, how are you? I have some more things I can do if I need to.
Thank you very much.
She's gonna look at Kane. You okay?
I'm okay. I took some potions. I'm not dying anymore. And you guys don't look like food, so. Or at least
That is
no more like
that
food
is
than you normally do.
Well, she's going to then go.
Miracles, at least.
She's going to step away from Kane and go back to step past Travoy, and as she does so, she places her hand on Travoy, and she's going to do healing hands on him, cast with 11 hit points. Okay. So, probably shouldn't have done all that magic before we go into this place, but oh well.
Well, at least on the bright side, if something come out and hit us, we'll probably be able to withstand one or two before we die.
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully.
And with that, Trevor is going to kind of Themis, and he's going to just kind of close his eyes for a second and good.
Yeah. Yeah. Took a fucking beating. Yeah.
Kane?
Zoe's also. Oh, sorry.
Lamia?
Zoe. Yeah, I just realized.
Yeah, I'm gonna check in on her. Kind of like what was going on there.
I don't
Are
want
you
to talk
okay?
about it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. That's fine for the moment. But we're going to have to talk about it. Because we have to take her down, and I can't have you locking up like that.
You get no response back.
Kane looks at the rest of the party. She doesn't want to talk about it right now.
Understandable.
So,
Well, I've never been one to force a girl to talk about something she doesn't want to talk about, so he kind of cracks his neck, rolls his shoulders, and looks up at this building. He just takes a deep breath.
It is a very tall, dark stone, cracked and worn, snow-covered tops, pointed roofs. It's very a Gothic Victorian cathedral.
He just shakes his head and mutters under his breath, just once I would like to go somewhere that is nice and I don't immediately fucking hate it. And he starts walking towards the cathedral.
What's up there,
As
Zoe?
Kane is checking Syphina, yeah, that comment like zips him back to like reality, and he's like, where's the artifact? And he's double checking to make sure it's still there.
It is.
And he'll ask, "Are you okay?"
I love the fact that everybody has their own thing. Are you okay? It's the only other thing. So I think it's like, whatever, you guys.
I all of you. You get back broken communication. Like something like it's trying to talk. It's trying to give you like emotion, but it's like when you're going through like a dead zone on a phone call.
Bad reception.
Bad reception. Like it's not something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with it.
No. Can you inspect it at all? See if it.
There is
or
there is on the crystalline eye. On the back end of it, there is a hefty crack. It still will function, but it is breaking.
Can it be healed? Or
By
is
a
it
star forge. Zoe doesn't know much about star forges, but Zoe does know that star forges are what makes magic items. It's a forge that is what is used to create high quality and repair high quality magic items.
Yeah.
But where a star forge is, he has no idea.
Rare and is the ring I gave it still on it, quote unquote?
Yes. Actually, pretty close to where the crack is.
I don't like that. Can I make an investigation on this
Sure.
stupid thing? Over 13 plus. He is guided wrong. 15.
The only thing you get from investigating this is the crack line leads to the ring, and around the ring the glowing brightness of this crystal is dim and pale, and it's starting to spread.
Yeah, take this fucking ring off. He has not trusted his intuition.
Doesn't remove.
Fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh, this mood just got so much worse.
Sorry, what's going on?
Your magic items, where are they?
She just lifts her hand. I got mine on.
The ones that the vendor gave us.
Trebor like reaches into his pack and
Trap. It's not what it's.
What?
Yeah, you cut.
And he'll pull out the artifact, at least part of it, out of his chest, and show them what feeling. This is the ring that I received, poisoning the artifact, and to break it.
Are you saying these are not what they're supposed to be? He goes to try to take her ring off.
Yeah, it doesn't come off.
It's not coming Oh.
Ah, fuck me.
Yep, not coming off.
All right, Zoe, it's Zoe, right? I almost called your character Yone.
That's a different character that'll show up later.
Zoe, you are
There's all
something
those-
of an expert in shit like this. Any recommendations for how to deal with this?
He'll
Hold
relay
on.
the whole.
Hold on one
Starforge.
second.
Would-
Cameras are starting to glitch out.
Yeah.
Mine and Myths are fine. It's Matt, Zoe, and Kelly's that were messing up a little bit.
All of us are fine. Seem
Okay.
fine. So
We've also got a winter storm rolling in.
Okay.
Ooh.
Everybody's fine right now. I just was saying pause the roleplay while it readjusted. So go ahead. Sorry.
He'll relay the whole Starforge. I know that there are certain forges there that can fix the artifact, but when it comes to these items and why they're stuck, I don't.
I mean, is
I
it like a crust item or something like that?
That's what he's guessing, but can he roll history arcana something?
The only
Right.
thing that would really pick up on that besides a guess is a spell. That would be identify.
So, real quick, just to interrupt, we had this conversation in another fucking game. Identify does not tell you if an item's cursed.
Oh yeah, that's
There's
Oh, yeah.
yep. There's no way to technically know if an item is cursed unless they're, I think that one spelled lore, some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Legend lore.
Legend lore. Oh yeah. Then yeah, there is no real way besides maybe someone else who's more knowledgeable about magic items could tell.
If I can rest, I could probably figure this out, but I need to rest before I can do that.
Well, unfortunately, we can't rest out here in the snow.
No, it is getting very cold.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Up the stairs.
Trevor's
I guess.
gonna look at the ring in his hand, and he's just gonna kind of clench it in his fist, and he's gonna put it in his pocket.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you even put these on.
I'm gonna look at the other rings that you gave me that I don't have on. That are, as far as I know, not magical. It's like I'm not gonna touch this anytime soon.
Probably for the best.
I do
And
appreciate
Trevor's
the
gonna
thought,
like
though.
lead the way over that bridge towards the door.
As you approach, the door is made of dark black steel. Not wood, steel, hardened metal. It seems to be some kind of metal from deep within the earth. Do any of you guys have any kind of history with learning about metals, forgery, like forging or anything like that?
No, but you know who would have?
Edmund. Edmund, yeah. But then to
I mean,
you,
would something like that be part of training as a paladin?
no, not necessarily. Then to you guys,
no.
this is just an odd, like it's not coated black, it's not forged black, it is black. And
That's not ominous at all.
there is no door handle, there's no seam for the door itself. It is just a solid metal wall in the shape of a massive door. On the sides, there are two gargoyle-like statues on either side, massive in size, probably standing about 7'8". Hunched over, they look human-like, but their face is of a crow, of a plague doctor, and their body is deformed in different ways, and they seem to be posed into different figures. There are 4 in total. And on the door, there is a description that is in 3 languages: Celestial, Aberration, and Fiendish.
I got Celestial.
I can't read shit.
I've got Common, Dwarvish, and Elven.
I have abyssal, celestial, deep speech.
And what? That's it?
Yes.
So you will be able to read 2 of the 3, and you'll be able to read 1 of them. The celestial reads, the cathedral requires a price. Price of divinity. Price of power. Pay it, you may enter. The aberration reads, the price is forever. The price is memory. The price is emotion. Fail to pay. And then something in fiendish.
He is gonna cast comprehend languages.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
As
beautiful
his he
bastard.
literally
You
closes-
beautiful bastard. I could kiss you right now.
he closes all 3 of his eyes and literally readjusts the neurons, his like brain, just understand different languages, kind of like matching. If this means this and this, then this can mean this, then yada 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 yada. Kind of piecing together the language. As he opens his eyes and tries to read
The
last part.
fiendish reads, to pay the price, if you fail, your soul, your life, your memory, your past will be consumed, forgotten, lived, no more.
Fuck. And he'll relay this to the rest of the party.
So we need to. give
Trevor
him a
pinches the
memory?
bridge of his nose and says, yeah, basically, looks at Sifina as like, am I understanding right? We have to give up a memory, and if we fail to do that, we die.
It's emotion.
Memory and emotion. Is there is this a multiple choice that we have, or is this like a combination of things?
Can I look at the statues?
Mhm.
While they're talking about this?
They are now, after you've read, or after it's been read, are shrouded in black. Black darkness and black hidden magic smoke in some cases. It seems to be layered and hidden from your vision. Those who, I guess, read, that's something that all of you now notice. All of the statues are hidden from you. You do remember that they were in unique poses and were unique to themselves. But now, you don't know what they look like anymore.
So the question I have for the rest of you is this. The spirit, whatever it was that was helping Sif, Loki, do we trust him?
He saved us more
No.
than once.
So that's he saved us more than once. That's a no. What about you, Zoe?
I don't enjoy owing favors. I don't enjoy owing favors.
I think
No,
we're
I
well
don't
past
trust.
that point.
Look,
Sure.
you asked if we trust him.
Hmm.
I don't think we should trust him. He's Fae. Sif told us Fae can't be fucking trusted.
Mhm.
But if Sif is inside that building, we need to get inside that building because he is part of our team.
Trevor nods. I agree. And he's going to reach for the door and he's going to put his hand on it.
Pick a number, 1 through 4.
3.
Very well.
Kane is also going to do that.
Pick a number, 1, 2, or 4.
4.
As you two now are standing in front of 3 and 4. What do you two do?
I look at Zoe.
He's gonna look at the statues and say, just to them, he doesn't even know what they're listening, but might as well say, you guys always did have a knack for your little riddles. What? I guess it's good to see you're alive. As he puts 8 to
Which number? 1 or 2?
1.
1. Leaving 2 for you.
And I to do so.
Very well. Zoe, you picked one. What stands before you is a crow-like being. What was once stone is now physical flesh. Something screaming in agony, in wrath, in hatred. Flesh torn from its face, part of its mask is missing. Underneath is just rotted meat, festering boils, eyes clenched in anger and in pain. It stands atop a person, crushing them beneath boot. You hear in your mind, sacrifice a memory of wrath and pain. Give forth the emotion that tags along. Forsake it forever. Gain entrance. You must now give a memory, a time in your past, that you felt extreme wrath and pain. Giving this statue every bit of emotion that you had to that memory. And you will no longer feel it, no longer remember it. You will have no ties to it. Even if someone told you about it and showed you it, you would have no emotion to it. You have the floor, my man.
He understands what the riddle said, that passage. He doesn't know what to do. He bows his head. He says, I don't know if I can. It's my wrath that drives me. If I give it up, I'll no longer have any ambition. And I can't. He said, I'll die if I don't, though, right?
Yeah, you will
Above the
die
table.
if you don't.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be like all of your wrath. It's just for that single memory. It's more isolated than just all of your emotion. Like,
I know, but even
Yeah.
this memory is.
well, it's up to you on what memory to give it. You can create a memory right now. This is something that you can create in this moment, but you will never have ever again.
He'll pass over the main one, that whole purpose. He'll recall a time where he left the island when he had no choice but to leave. Family was gone. His schools, his father was captured. Schools, homes, labs, everything was gone. The place that he grew up, the place where he learned everything. He had to voyage onward, across the sea, a ship full of mortal. And he saw how barbaric human they were, and how they acted with envy, with lust, and with the almighty coin was the only thing that made people do what they did, and it just infuriated. People kill each other for no good reason, for uselessness, to just be welcomed with open arms, and that's where his hatred for these common people that now he has to protect, and now he has to journey with some of them and make do with them, and it fills him with hate. And he pushes past that a bit, seeing how his party has helped him grow, how he has found some, I guess they're not technically either, but some individuals who have helped him grow and shown him that it's not all like, and he is going to use this opportunity to himself evolve into something greater than what he's allowed himself to. He's going to try to give up that anger, that memory, specifically on the ship where he saw a man butcher this smaller, young adult, and just leave him there bleeding out. Takes his coin purse and runs away. They landed on the docks. Gonna give up that root of all.
The figure, you can see this wrath, this red energy, this black smoke come pouring out of you as you are explaining this, as you are feeling this. The vision is you are reliving it as if you are back in that time, as if nothing else has happened yet, and you are reliving it. And then it slowly fades. You care less and less. The memory becomes foggier and foggier. And then it is gone. Nothing. You don't remember what you gave it, but the figure is now a statue again. And you hear in your mind, you are free to enter. The rest of you saw this black energy and this red energy being ripped from him. And then the statue no longer is shrouded. It is a statue again.
That was disturbing.
Is Zoe still there?
I'm about to say, do I still see this being in front of me?
It's just a statue. It's not flesh anymore.
He was gonna try to say one last thing before this.
Oh, it can hear you still.
I was gonna say it's good to see you again. As he kind of like clutches himself up. And can he enter now? Basically.
When you walk to
And
the
he's going to
door,
do that.
it is not a steel black door anymore. It is a black void. To everyone else, it's still a steel wall, steel black door. Does Zoe enter?
He'll look at the rest of it, and he'll say, "I always did enjoy your architecture." As he does enter it.
To him, he walks into the void. The blackness slowly consuming him. The rest of you, he melds into the
He
black.
walks through the fucking door.
Not just walks through it, he melds into the black door. A figure painted in the black left of him walking through the door as it slowly then fades away.
Okay.
Now, going into the next person, 2. Syphina. You, after watching that, you look back and you see yours is no longer shrouded. It is made flesh. It is made bone. In fact, it is skeletal, shriveled, emaciated. The coat that wraps around it is draped over something that looks like it once filled it and is now heavy. It is walking. It looks as if it's walking tired, worn, drained. As you look to this figure, it reads to you, give a memory, feelings of a time and in the past where you felt drained, you felt empty, you felt void. Give a time where endurance fails and death is what is wished.
She stops. She thinks. Trying to. It's hard for her because she has 2 different sets of memories. And she's trying to sort through both of them to find that specific moment. And she just frowns. Because she doesn't know if this is a memory or not. It's what she remembers. She can't remember if there's lots of moments during the travels that she's been drained, but the one that sticks out to her is not that. It was trying to that sticks out was when she awoke in the temple after her attack. She was just completely drained in that moment and confused, very lost, still barely recovered, not even, she was still a mess. And she remembers just wishing that she could just die. She didn't know why she was still alive. She didn't know what happened. She knew something was wrong. And she just didn't want to continue to exist in that moment.
This memory is relived. Every ounce of that emotion, every ounce of that pain, every ounce of the tiredness is forced upon you as if nothing else has happened yet. And you are back in that moment. And it fades slowly. You become less detached. You become less caring about it. And the memory begins to fade until it is no more. And you hear in your mind, now that you look at the statue, after seeing a pale white and gray energy being sucked from you and the smoke being sucked from you, the statue is now a statue again. And the rest of you see this as well, besides Zoe. And you hear in your mind, you may enter. The door is now, when you look, a void of black energy. No longer a door, no longer steel. It is empty. Beyond the black, you don't know. But Zoe has walked through.
She takes a deep breath. She nods at the other two. Good luck. And she goes in.
Three. Trevor. Was it Trevor? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You are staring as the black smoke begins to fade. The stone turns to... It starts to crack and turn to physical existence. You can hear the sounds of a yell. A painful yell. A yell of sorrow, of sadness. A pain of guilt. A pain that is extreme. A man coated in gray and white robes, with a plague doctor's mask that seems to droop and run with blood from its eyes, holds a broken sword on his knees. He seems to be in agony, in sadness. You hear in your mind, give forth a memory of guilt, sorrow, and betrayal. Give forth the memory of what you have done. Give forth a memory and the emotion of something you cannot undo in your life.
Trevor closes his eyes for a moment, and he's in the infirmary at the academy where he trained to be a paladin. One of his classmates is laying on a cot, crying out, screaming just in unbearable pain, as there is a javelin protruding out of his ribs. It was a training accident. Trevor did not intend to hurt this trainee who is probably a year or two younger than him, scared. He told this trainee before the sparring match begun, "Don't worry, I'm not actually going to hurt you." The trainee panicked when a blow was coming in, and instead of blocking it, tried to dodge and overcommitted, and Trevor stabbed him in the ribs. The other paladins, the healers, there's a bunch of people working on this kid and nothing that they can do, and they all know it. And before this kid loses consciousness, he said, "I thought you said you weren't going to hurt me." Trevor just takes a deep breath, rolls his head, cracks his neck, and looks at this void in front of him. "Right. Here we go." And he walks through.
Kane sees a figure that is hunched over, pristine in clothing, but is hunched over with their ears covered by their hands, where the figure of wrath, the figure of drained, of lifelessness, the figure of sorrow and guilt are bent over them, screaming and yelling at them. And Kane must now remember all of their memories that they gave, all of the emotion, and must now tie an emotion to that. I mean, tie a memory with the same emotion to those emotions. So she must give a memory that is the same wrath that Zoe felt, the same suffering and drained and lifelessness that Sifina felt, and the same guilt and sorrow and betrayal that Trevor felt. But Kane will always remember them, and will remember their memories that they gave up, and will have to carry them, as this is the burdened one, the lore keeper. So let's find out. First up is Wrath.
The wrath, the wrath memory would actually be a more recent one. It would be from when Aster showed up in that church in Turdak. And Kane found out in that moment that not only had Aster lied to him, but he had also faked his own death. And Kane wanted to do a whole lot more than just punch him.
Very well. Next is drained, lifelessness.
Ironically, comes from a very similar time area. For Kane, it would be right after Aster had quote unquote passed away, and he was given a new handler. This was, of course, after Sifina was attacked and they were separated. He had just lost Aster, which was really the only tie to anyone he had left. And his new handler wasn't nearly as nice as Aster was. Kane spent pretty much an entire year locked up in a concrete room with nothing but his own thoughts to keep him company, and he never wanted to die more than he did in that moment.
Guilt, sorrow, and betrayal. Must be something
Now,
you are guilty for. You have betrayed.
Does Kane have the full memory of what happened to his family? I know she
bits and pieces for the most part.
Okay. It would be that.
Go ahead and explain it to us.
Fuck you. So
The statue must hear it.
Kane and his family were. It was just a normal winter night. They were huddled up in their winter cabin because hunting wasn't the great during the winter months in Vestia. And you know, his family was having a good family moment. His sister was sitting in front of the fireplace drawing. His little brother was practicing his trapper knots, and his second youngest brother was studying his spell book. His parents were kind of just chatting with each other, having a good night, and Kane was just kind of chilling, observing. He still doesn't really know what happened. The memories are blurry but visceral. One minute everything was okay. They were having a nice family night in front of the fire. They just eaten dinner, and then the next, there's blood and screams and everything's red. And then a few hours later, Kane kind of comes to, and his whole family is torn to pieces. He himself is covered in blood, and there is nothing that points to this being anything but him.
And with that, the statue becomes a statue. Says to you in your mind for the last words. Remember their burdens. Remember your burdens. Carry them for them. You may enter. And with that, the door becomes a void of black.
Kane is just kind of standing there. More absorbing what they went through, and also kind of trying to push down the emotions brought forth by their memories and his own, or her own. Well, in all of the memories, he was still a guy.
Yep.
And honestly, she probably stands there for about 10, 15 minutes, just trying to get herself back on an even mental keel before she actually walks through the void.
You stand there staring at the ground, at the statues, the footprints left by your companions. Each moment, each step, each mark in the snow is a flash of memory of what they experienced. They walked away from, leaving you to bear. They knew not what they gave to you. They will never remember what they gave to you. They will never have any emotion to what they gave to you. Is this random chance that you were placed here? Or was it by some situation of fate? Is this punishment for pushing away your emotions? Is this punishment for not feeling like a normal person would feel? Is this punishment for pushing away and for pushing down deep and neglecting and ignoring who you really are? Who knows? Only the future can tell you that answer. And so you step into the black void, consumed as the door then shows itself once more, marked with figures 4, walking deep into black. Thank you for joining another episode. And remember, everyone, every view, every like, comment, subscription helps us keep building these worlds, telling these stories, and bringing more adventures to the table. A special shout out to our players, our dungeon master, and everyone behind the scenes who helped make this show possible. And an extra thank you to our community. You support us more than you know. If you want to help the channel grow, check out our Patreon. Even joining the free tier helps support the channel, keeps you connected with updates, and lets you be a part of the Storyteller's Tales community as we continue to grow our channel and tell more stories. A huge shout out to our Patreon supporters and everyone who shared the show, commented on the episode, or told a friend about us. You help keep the dice rolling. And a special shout out to our Realm Shaper tier member, Lauren Sullivan. Thank you very much. And until next time, everyone, remember, tell your grandma. See ya.